Ladies, I'm going to say this loud and clear for the woman in the back. There's an invisible wound that most women carry that makes us shrink, people please, and hide our own damn truth. And until you heal this wound, ladies, no amount of confidence tips, affirmations, doing mirror work, or that faking it till you make it bullshit is gonna work. Now listen, I was a woman who carried this wound for over a decade of her life. Yes, you heard me, a decade. I was the woman who literally shook when she had to speak up and use her voice. I was constantly people-pleasing, burnt the fuck out, and I was constantly hiding parts of myself because I was afraid of being seen by the world. And listen, queens, I tried everything. All the confidence hacks, all the mindset hacks, and nothing worked until I discovered what the invisible wound actually was. The moment I healed this wound on a root level, yes, the root level, not that surface level bullshit here, but with real nervous system work, with real subconscious reprogramming, my life freaking shifted. I quit performing my confidence and actually learned how to embody it. I stopped hiding my voice and began speaking my truth unapologetically. And now I'm helping women like you do the same damn thing. And by the end of this video, ladies, you're gonna understand exactly why you've been feeling stuck as hell in your damn lives. And exactly what you need to break free. So grab your matcha, grab your coffee, grab your water, whatever the case may be, because we're diving the fuck in. Ladies, the invisible wound that is keeping you small is this. You do not feel safe being seen or heard as your authentic self. And this wound was created when you were being your true self and it didn't feel safe. Maybe, just maybe, you were told that you were too much when you were a little girl. I know I was told that thousands of times growing up. Maybe your parents were like, shh, be quiet, don't speak up. You're a good girl. Yeah, raising my hand too. Maybe, just maybe you learned that love was conditional, that you had to be the good girl to be accepted, right? Or maybe you just absorbed what society brainwashed you, ladies, into thinking that you're meant to be small, to shrink yourself, to be agreeable, to be quiet. You get it. Here's what happens, and this is what most people get wrong. Your nervous system, which is designed to keep you alive, learned that authenticity equal danger. So it starts protecting you by making you shrink yourself, by making you people please, by making you hide parts of yourself that feel too much. And here's what's actually going to blow your minds. Your nervous system doesn't know the difference between actual danger and emotional danger, all right? So even now, as a grown-ass woman, when you go and speak up, when you go and be visible, your nervous system goes into full panic mode because it's like, am I about to die right now? Like literally. And this is why confidence feels so damn hard for you. No, you're not broken. No, you're not weak. You're literally fighting your own biology that's trying to keep you safe based on your old programming. Okay, besties. Let me paint you a picture of how that invisible wound works, all right? Because I bet you're going to say, damn, Karina, this is me to the T. Number one, you shrink your damn voice. Let's say you have something so brilliant to say at the work meeting, right? But you don't say it. You want to share your opinions, you want to share your ideas with your colleagues, but then your mind is saying, what if they think I'm stupid? That is your nervous system protecting you from the danger of being seen. Number two, you overgive until you're exhausted as hell. You say yes, but in reality, you want to say no. And then you're constantly taking care of everyone else's needs before your own. You're constantly giving and giving and giving and giving because your nervous system learned early on that your worth is tied to how useful you are to people, not from just being your own badass self. Number three, you hide parts of yourself like they're shameful secrets. You never post vulnerable captions on social media because all your mind is thinking is, what if they judge me? And you don't wear the outfit that makes you look sexy, goddess, and divine because you don't want to be too much. And you constantly don't pursue your dreams because you don't want to fail. You're literally dimming your light because your nervous system thinks that it is safer to be invisible. And here's why this breaks my damn heart. You think this is just who you are, right? You think this is just who I am. This is just who I am. This is who I'll always be. You think you're naturally shy or maybe naturally a people pleaser. But babe, this isn't your personality. This is trauma. And this is your nervous system staying stuck in survival mode and not thriving mode. And this is why all those surface level confidence tips are never going to work. Because you can't think your way out of nervous system responses, ladies. You can't affirmation your way out of feeling unsafe. Because you have to heal that shit on a root level. So what actually heals the invisible wound? Listen up, ladies, because I'm about to tell you something that most coaches on the internet will never fucking tell you. You see, ladies, it's not about more confidence tips, not the mindset work, and it's definitely not the whole faking it till you make it. What heals this wound is nervous system work. What heals this wound is subconscious reprogramming. You have to teach your nervous system that it is safe to be seen, to be you at your core. Here's the thing, and I'm going to keep it 100 with you. This isn't something that you can heal with a surface level quick tip, all right? This requires deep, intentional work. It requires you meeting your inner critic with compassion and love. It requires you regulating your nervous system so she feels safe being seen by the world. It requires you reclaiming your worth, reclaiming your truth, reclaiming your voice without having to perform. And most importantly, it requires a safe container to do this work. Because if you try to heal this wound while it's still unsafe, your nervous system will literally create more protection mechanisms. Because it's like you're trying to do surgery on yourself. It's not gonna work. And you wanna know what, ladies? I spent years trying to heal this wound on my own. I read all the damn books, I did all the affirmations, shit, I even went to school for it. But nothing worked because I was trying to heal a nervous system wound through my mind. I remember one time I was getting ready to go out with some friends and I looked in the mirror and instantly that voice in my mind said, "Oh, Karina, you're so fat. You look disgusting. Your friends look better than you. Look at your face. Look at your stomach. You need to suck it in your picture." My eyes literally started to water because I wanted to cry so bad that day. And I almost didn't even go because I was being my biggest bully and I'm like, damn. Maybe I am unworthy to go out and feel pretty. Maybe I don't deserve to be with these pretty girls. And literally, I felt so unworthy and ugly in my own skin. I was afraid of being seen by other people. But it wasn't until I did that deep nervous system work, until I had that safe container to meet my own inner critic with love, with compassion, till I learned how to regulate my body's responses. That, my loves, that is when everything shifted. And you want to know what I realized, ladies? I had been trying to put a band-aid on a wound that needed surgery. Surface level confidence tips weren't gonna cut it. I needed to go deeper. I needed to look at my shadows. I needed to look at the raw, ugly truths of my inner emotions. And I definitely needed someone who knew what they were doing and knew how to guide me through those emotions, through the darkness, with ease. Now, if you're sitting here thinking, holy shit, Karina, this is exactly what I'm going through too, and you're ready to heal that wound once and for all, I want to invite you to the Inner Glow Reset. It's a 3-day experience where you get to heal that invisible wound on a deep root level. This is real healing, real transformation, one-on-one with me. In day 1, we'll meet your inner critic and see what she's trying to protect you from. Really. Day 2, we learn how to regulate your nervous system so that you can feel emotionally safe within the body. And in day 3, we step into fuck you, reclaiming that radiance, reclaiming that confidence, using your voice, speaking your truth unapologetically. And if you're feeling that pull, girl, and you're saying, I need this, I'm gonna link it down here in the description bar below, and make sure you sign up ASAP because it's first come, first serve. And I'm only accepting a few women with this because this is some deep, intimate work. I also want you to comment below, ladies, what is your biggest takeaway from this video? Let me know your thoughts. All right, queens, that's all I have for you today. Make sure you sign up with that link down below, ASAP, and subscribe because more weekly content is coming.